So which one is he gonna choose?
What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of New Parents in Training. On the last episode, I mentioned about the 5 tips of how to help your baby crawl. So today's video, I'm gonna talk about the toys we got for our kids to get him crawl even more. So I got 3 different price point of toys. They are for crawling, and we're gonna see which one works really well in your house and which one our baby likes the most. And at the end of the video, you will see which one he actually chose. So anyway, before we go and start with the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Alright, so the first one I'm gonna unbox is the cheapest one. I'll put all the up-to-date pricing down in the description below so you can go check it out. So this is Sassy Pop and Push Cart. And let me unbox it and see what's inside. And this one is good for age 6 to 24 months. Okay, so this is it. It's just a regular card. So pop and push card, I guess. Aha! It's super simple and is, of course, is by far the cheapest one. It has multiple different colors and whatnot. I'm just gonna unbox all of them and then we're gonna play around with them with the baby. So the next one I'm gonna unbox is the VTech Wiggle and Crawl Ball. So this one come in at the medium price of the 3, about like $13–14. Check out the link below for the most up-to-date pricing. So this one has quite a bit of features. It teaches and features press the animal, has 5 flash points, spinning turtle, sliding, twisting animals. So the development benefit is for the motor skills, sensory development, and also language development. This thing has quite a bit of stuff in there. Alright, so this one is good for age 6 months up to 36 months. So it has more than 45 songs, melody, sounds, and phrases. So it teaches color, animals, and numbers. So it looks like it has the battery in it already because it says try me. And let's see. Alright, the turtle is spinning. Alright, so now let me unbox it. So again, this one has the battery in there already. So they use 3 AA batteries, just in case you were wondering. Has the user manual, and they also provide a brochure of their line of product. Alright, so this is the VTech Wiggle and Crawl Ball. So gonna test out as well. Alright, so the last one is from SkipHop, and this one comes in at $25 at the time of filming. But if you want to check out the most up-to-date pricing, just check out the link in the description below. This is the Follow Bee Crawl toy. So alright, let's check out what's in it. So 3 stages of play. Stage 1 pre-crawling, stage 2 beginner crawler, and stage 3 advanced crawler. 3 stages of play: discovery, exploration, motor skill, sensory development. And this one, let's see, ages 5 months and up. Oh, it also used 3 AA batteries, and the batteries are included as well. Okay, let me just unbox this. There's nothing more in it aside from the bee itself and the base. So that's it for the unboxing for this one. Okay, so let me go test it out with the baby and see how they fare in terms of whether or not our baby likes it, and also the environment the toys are in. Alright guys, so it's been a little bit over a week since we got the product and tested it out with our baby. Alright, so for this one, the Sassy Pop and Push card is the cheapest one of the 3. And it does what it does, right? So there's not much to it aside from the fact that you just pull the card back and then it will just go forward like so. And there's a little black thing in there. So once the car starts moving, that thing will flop, so it'll make the ball jumps. and they were popping everywhere. It kind of helped engage baby's curiosity and while he is playing with this. So initially we had to engage the baby by push the car forward ourselves, so for the baby to go chase after. But yeah, overall, I mean, it is a decent product for how much it costs. And we also realized that on the wooden floor, it's go much quicker because well, there's less traction. This is a really good product if you use on the carpet. It goes a little bit slower than on the wooden floor, so baby can catch up and kind of engage the baby a little bit more. So the next one is this, the VTech Wiggle and Crawl Ball. So initially our baby was really scared with this thing because let me just turn on for you and you would see why. Okay, as you can tell from the video, initial thought for our baby was he was kind of freaking out because this turtle was turning and there was light flashing and the ball itself rotates. But yeah, after a while, he get used to it. This thing is a little bit heavy. The plastic itself is kind of on the cheaper side. They feel really plasticky. The material that's being used is not that high quality. Hence why the price is much cheaper, I suppose. But this thing does come with 45 different melody, languages, and sounds and whatnot. So it does engage the baby quite a bit. And also, it teaches the numbers and it has flashing lights here. So as you can see from here. So if you press once, it make that one phrase sound. But each one of those buttons, the three animals that you see here, the brown bear, the red cat, and the blue dog, every time you press it, it comes out with a different phrase. So it has 4 per animals here. So it kind of help your baby to continue to explore. And also this thing will ask your baby to push whichever animal that is indicated.
Can you press the cat?
So it asks to press the cat.
Yahoo!
So if you get it right, it was a Yahoo. And it's kind of help along to get the baby kind of start understanding phrases and hitting the right button, so to speak. So this thing is quite engaging, to say the least. So yeah, this will continue to help the baby to crawl, to try to catch the ball itself, but also engage the baby in terms of languages. This is quite unique by itself. Okay, so there are 3 different animals that you can push here. And one is the dog, the bear, and also the cat. Now, every time you push it, it will come out with a different phrase and sound. There's total 4 sets per each animal here. So let me just press the brown bear to show you guys an example.
I'm a brown bear.
That's 1.
Can you count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yahoo!
3.
I'm a happy bear. I like to roll around and play all day.
And 4. Alright, so that's for the brown bear, and I'll just show you real quick for what the blue dog does.
I'm a blue dog.
And the red cat.
I'm a red cat.
So here's a white rabbit.
I'm
you can't really push it, you just turn. And the little bird, it doesn't really do anything, it just makes noises.
Catch me, if you can.
So if you wait long enough, it will make noises, kind of remind you it's still on. So yeah, you have to just turn it off if you're not going to use it. In case you're going to freak your baby out when your baby is not looking and all of a sudden it start making noises. So we also test on the wooden floor. It runs pretty well, pretty smoothly. And also it does work on carpet as well. So in those two environments, this ball works pretty well. All right, so lastly is this SkipHop Follow Bee Crawl toy. So this one is actually pretty cool. It costs the most, running at $24.99 at the time of filming, but this thing I think is really worth it. So for the starter, this thing can be used for 3 stages. First stage would be when the kid is unable to crawl yet, is doing tummy time. This can be just stationary without turning it on, and baby can grab this by the handle here, and it makes noise because there's stuff inside to make the bee have noises coming out. And also this little thing here, the baby can play. On the top of the bee here, this 2 little orange thing is good for baby's teething. So yeah, overall this for first stage, just by sitting here, baby can do tummy time and play this at the same time. This is quite unique of product. So for the stage 2, once you turn it on, all it does is just go in circles. So it's kind of like a repetitive movement, and to kind of get the baby used to it really quickly. So initially, when your baby first starts to crawl, I'm pretty sure your baby cannot go all that fast. So this way, when this thing is going in circles, it's easier for the baby to catch on. Now for the stage 3 is for the more advanced babies. When they're able to crawl much faster, such as our little boy right now. So the button, you can go 1 level higher, and that's what they call the random movement. So it will go like snake or go curve, so it won't go in circle anymore. Now that's is quite interesting because it kind of get baby engaged. The baby can no longer predict how the toy will go, so the baby kind of had to follow the toy a bit in order to grab it. So some of the features for this toy is that if you see here, there are 2 sensors on the front. That's where it knows if something is in front of it. So when this toy hits something in front of it, so it will turn to continue the movement. So it's pretty high tech for this little toy. And also when this thing is on, and if the baby lifts the bee, the toy itself will turn 360 a few times, and then it just stops because it requires to have a bee on top. Due to the 3 sensors here, once they are being pushed down, then the toy will know that okay, it's back on the play mode. On the bottom, you can see where the battery tray is, and also there are 3 wheels here. The motor controls the 2 on the back, and the front one is just kind of guiding the toy along. One of the things about this toy is that, as you can tell, you need to have the bee in order for it to work. But if you have something like a ball to kind of hold those 3 sensors in place, this will continue to work as well. So don't be alarmed if for whatever reason you misplace the bee. But if you have a ball, like tennis ball and whatnot at home, this will continue to work. As far as for where this toy can be played on, the surface wise, on the wooden floor, we tried it, it worked really, really well, and it goes really smooth at the same time. But on carpet, it works, but it not work as well as on the wooden floor itself. We also tried on the play mat itself, and that works really well too. So it seems like if you are putting it on top of a smooth surface, it runs really quickly. But if you put it on the carpet, it runs a lot slower because the motor has to work a lot more. We also have a carpet in the center of our living room. So every time this thing hits it, because the sensor can only sense things in front of it, every time this thing got onto the carpet, it became kind of tilted up. So it no longer able to kind of adjust itself to get off the carpet or continue onto the carpet. So we had to manually get it off in order for this thing to continue to run on the wooden floor itself. One of the caveat that I found on this toy is that the wheels themselves. So what happened is when the thing is semi-off, meaning that the button is on but the B is off, if you pick up the toy long enough, this thing will run again. Now when the wheels is running, it will actually hurt your baby's finger if the baby is holding it. So be really mindful about these toys, is that even though they are mechanical and kind of get your baby engaged, but you still have to pay attention to your kid to make sure that you watch them constantly while they're playing this as well. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with this product itself. For $24.99, this thing does a lot of stuff, and it does get our baby engaged quite well. And not only the base can run, but even just the beat itself, our baby can just have fun by playing it. So yeah, all right, so this is the unboxing and kind of show you how these three toys work. So if you have your favorite toys for a baby to crawl, please comment down below so we can all learn from each other. So these are the three toys. Let me just show you on the final clip to see which one our baby preferred the most. You'll be surprised. All right, until next time, bye.
All right. Oh, maybe not.